Zoey Klein's heartbreaking battle. The little couple's family bravely fights for her health. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The world first came to know Zoey Klein as the bright, curious and spirited daughter of the little couple stars Dr. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein. Adopted from India, Zoey's journey into the Arnold Klein household was one filled with hope, love and the promise of a new beginning. But behind her radiant smile and playful laughter, Zoey's health has always been a matter of deep concern. Living with skeletal dysplasia like her parents means facing challenges most children never have to endure. And now, as new reports emerge about her latest health struggles, fans are once again reminded of the strength, resilience, and unwavering unity of the Klein family. From the very beginning, Zoey's health journey has been complex. Skeletal dysplasia is not just a condition that affects growth. It impacts bone development, mobility, and can lead to a series of complications that require lifelong monitoring. Jen Arnold, being a neonatologist, was well aware of the medical hurdles her daughter might face, yet she and Bill never hesitated in opening their hearts and home to Zoey. For them, love has always outweighed fear, but that doesn't mean the road has been easy. Recently, whispers about Zoey's health have grown louder. Concerns have surfaced that she has been experiencing increased pain, fatigue, and difficulty with certain physical activities. For a young girl full of energy and dreams, these struggles can be especially heartbreaking. Fans who have followed her story from the start know that Zoey has always had a courageous spirit, but even the bravest hearts sometimes face overwhelming battles. Jen and Bill, as always, have been at the forefront of supporting their daughter. They are no strangers to hospitals, surgeries, and long nights filled with uncertainty. Both parents, living with the same condition, deeply understand the physical and emotional toll it takes. But this time, the weight feels even heavier. When it's your child in pain, the fear multiplies. Every doctor's appointment becomes more than just a checkup. It's a moment filled with questions, hopes, and anxieties about what the future might hold. Kleins have never shied away from sharing their personal struggles with the world. Through the little couple, they opened a window into their lives, showing not only the challenges but also the joy of raising a family built on love and resilience. With Zoey's current battle, that same openness has reminded fans why they admire this family so much. They don't hide from reality. They face it head-on together, and they show others that even in the darkest times, hope and unity can light the way. Zoey's health battle is not just medical, it's emotional too. For a child, hospital visits, treatments, and limitations can feel overwhelming. Can create a sense of frustration when she sees her peers running freely while she struggles with mobility or tires more easily. Yet what makes Zoey remarkable is her spirit. Those who know her describe her as witty, determined, and endlessly creative. Despite her challenges, she finds ways to thrive. And when she stumbles, her family is right there to lift her back up. Bill has often spoken about the importance of humor in their household. Even during the hardest moments, laughter has been their shield. Whether it's a joke, a silly story, or simply making Zoey giggle when she's feeling down, Bill knows how to bring light into even the most difficult days. Jen, on the other hand, brings her medical expertise and her nurturing side. She balances being a doctor and a mother, but in moments like these, her heart always leads first. For her, Zoey is not just a patient, she's her daughter, her pride, and her joy. Fans across the globe have rallied behind the Kleins, sending prayers, encouragement, and love. Social media has been flooded with messages of support for Zoey, with many people sharing how her story has inspired them. Parents of children with disabilities, in particular, have found strength in watching how Jen and Bill advocate for their daughter. They show that while the road may be hard, it's possible to walk it with grace, determination, and hope. Klein's battle for Zoey's health is also a reminder of the broader issues children with rare conditions face. Access to quality medical care, the need for specialized treatments, and the emotional toll on families are challenges that often go unseen. Jen and Bill have used their platform to shed light on these realities, encouraging others to fight for better resources and understanding for children like Zoey. In doing so, they've transformed their personal struggle into a larger mission of awareness and advocacy. Zoey's journey is far from over. While this chapter may be filled with difficulty, it is also filled with love. Kleins are not a family that gives up. They face each battle with courage, and they lean on each other when the weight feels too heavy to carry alone. That unity is what makes their story so powerful. It's not just about the hardships, it's about how they overcome them together. For Zoey, the future may hold more surgeries, therapies, and hospital visits. But it also holds dreams, laughter, and the endless love of her family. Her parents are determined to give her every opportunity to live life to the fullest, no matter what obstacles lie ahead. And knowing Zoey's spirit, she will continue to face each challenge with the same bravery she has shown from the start. As fans reflect on Zoey's heartbreaking battle, they are reminded that life is fragile but also incredibly resilient. Klein's story is not just about struggle, it's about love, hope, and the unbreakable bond of family. Through every setback, they rise again, showing the world that even the smallest among us can have the biggest courage. Zoey's journey continues, and so does the unwavering fight of her family. In the face of adversity, they remind us all that love is the strongest medicine of all. Their story is one of heartbreak, yes, but also of triumph, because no matter what, they face it together. And together, they will continue to fight for Zoey's health, her happiness, and her future. Spring break has always been synonymous with youth, freedom, and wild adventure. For many, it conjures images of college students crowding beaches, parties under the sun, and the temporary escape from responsibility. But what happens when spring break isn't about being young anymore? What if it becomes about reclaiming joy, breaking stereotypes, and proving that adventure has no expiration date? For Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, stars of TLC's The Little Couple, turning 40 and beyond didn't mean slowing down. It meant rewriting the rules of what spring break could be, embracing new goals, and showing the world that stigma and age could never define their journey. For years, audiences have watched Jen and Bill navigate life with incredible courage. Both born with skeletal dysplasia, they have faced challenges most people can hardly imagine: multiple surgeries, health scares, and the everyday obstacles that come with living in a world not built for people their size. Yet what always stood out about them was not the medical details, but their zest for life, their humor, and their unshakable partnership. Together, they built a family, adopting Will from China and Zoey from India, giving them a loving home and opening their children. Size to the importance of resilience and acceptance. Their family story inspired millions. Now, in their 40s, Jen and Bill are showing that life doesn't have to become routine. Spring break isn't just for the young, it's for the young at heart. They decided to set spring break goals at 40, a symbolic declaration that adventure, growth, and fun are ageless. Their decision to embrace this new tradition came not from a midlife crisis, but from a deep understanding that life is fragile, precious, and worth celebrating at every stage. One of the biggest stigmas Jen and Bill continue to fight is society's tendency to define people by limitations. Too often, disability and age are framed as barriers to joy, as if someone who uses adaptive methods or has health concerns cannot enjoy travel, sports, or exploration. The Little Couple challenges that narrative. They are living proof that adventure doesn't look the same for everyone, but it is equally valid and equally thrilling. By choosing to celebrate spring break in their 40s, they're telling fans everywhere, don't wait for the right age, don't fear the wrong one. Dive in because adventure is for you too. Their spring break goals go beyond lounging on a beach. For Jen, who works tirelessly as a neonatologist and medical educator, it means prioritizing family time and balance. She knows the weight of responsibility, but also the importance of creating memories that will outlast any professional milestone. For Bill, an entrepreneur, it's about keeping his sense of humor alive while pushing himself to try new things, whether it's snorkeling with the kids, exploring cultural landmarks, or simply being the one to remind the family that fun should always come first. Travel has always been at the heart of their spring break adventures. While many families stick to predictable vacation spots, Jen and Bill have sought out destinations that combine relaxation with cultural enrichment. Their children, Will and Zoey, benefit greatly from these experiences. Each trip is not only about fun but also about teaching resilience, curiosity, and the ability to embrace differences. For two parents who were often underestimated in their own lives, it is vital to show their children that the world is wide, welcoming, and worth exploring. Till making spring break goals at 40 comes with challenges. Unlike their younger years, health and energy need to be managed carefully. Jen has faced multiple surgeries, including hip and knee revisions that required time and healing. Bill has also endured his share of medical concerns. Yet these obstacles don't stop them, they simply change the way they approach adventure. Instead of running from their realities, they adapt and plan thoughtfully. They may choose destinations with accessible features, schedule downtime between activities, or pace themselves in a way that allows for maximum enjoyment. For them, courage isn't ignoring limitations, it's working through them while refusing to give up on joy. Another part of their spring break goals is community. Over the years, the little couple has built a devoted following, fans who see themselves in Jen and Bill's story. Whether it's parents of adopted children, people living with disabilities, or anyone who has faced being underestimated, their viewers draw strength from the family's example. By sharing their adventures, Jen and Bill remind others that stigma is only powerful if you let it dictate your choices. Instead of letting society box them in, they open the box wide, letting light in for others to follow. Spring break also symbolizes something bigger for them, a celebration of milestones. Turning 40 is often viewed as a marker of decline, but the Kleins have flipped the narrative. They see 40 as a launchpad, a time when wisdom and experience merge with the desire to live boldly. Their spring break goals reflect that philosophy, to keep trying new things, to cherish family connections, and to demonstrate that love, laughter, and adventure are timeless. For Zoey and Will, watching their parents embrace these goals plants seeds that will last a lifetime. They are growing up with the example that their mom and dad, despite challenges, never shy away from joy. They are learning that life's obstacles are not excuses to shrink back but reasons to push forward. That lesson may be the most valuable souvenir of all, the knowledge that resilience and adventure can coexist. Spring break goals at 40 are not just about personal joy, they're about changing perceptions. Too many people believe that once you reach a certain age, adventure must fade, replaced by monotony or responsibility alone. Jen and Bill prove otherwise. They are redefining what midlife looks like, replacing the cliches with stories of laughter on sandy beaches, shared meals under the stars, and cultural discoveries that leave lasting impressions. Fans have taken notice, applauding the little couple for continuing to live life out loud. Social media often lights up with messages of admiration, with viewers saying things like, "You make me want to travel again," or "Thank you for showing me that it's never too late to try something new." Their story resonates because it dismantles excuses and uplifts possibilities. Ultimately, spring break goals at 40 are not just about a vacation. They are about philosophy. Jen and Bill remind the world that adventure is not reserved for the young, the able-bodied, or the carefree. It belongs to anyone willing to embrace it. Whether it's swimming in the ocean, exploring a historic city, or simply dancing with your kids under the sun, these are the moments that create a life well lived. The little couple has always been about more than a television show. It's about redefining what family, resilience, and love look like in the real world. Their spring break goals at 40 continue that legacy, proving that stigma can be overcome, that adventure never expires, and that the best moments are the ones you create yourself. For Jen and Bill Klein, the journey is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein have always been a couple who inspire millions with their love story, resilience, and unwavering devotion. Over the years, their journey has been marked by challenges and triumphs, but one thing has never changed: their deep affection and respect for each other. As they marked another wedding anniversary, it was more than just a date on the calendar. It was a celebration of love that has grown stronger with time, despite the hurdles life has thrown their way. Their heartwarming wedding anniversary celebration was not only a reflection of their bond but also a powerful reminder that true love is built on trust, patience, and shared dreams. Jen and Bill's relationship has always stood out because of their ability to embrace life with positivity. Living with skeletal dysplasia, they have faced countless medical challenges, but they have never let these obstacles define them or their marriage. Instead, they've chosen to focus on the blessings they have: two wonderful children, Will and Zoey, fulfilling careers and most importantly, each other. Their anniversary gave them a chance to pause, reflect, and appreciate how far they've come together. For both of them, the celebration was less about extravagance and more about meaning, love, and gratitude. The day began with Jen sharing a heartfelt message that touched everyone who read it. Known for her ability to combine warmth with honesty, she spoke about the years spent together and the way Bill has been her unwavering partner in all of life's adventures. She reflected on the vows they had taken and how, after all these years, they had only deepened in significance. For Jen, the anniversary was not just a milestone but a reminder of the promise they had both kept, to stand by each other through thick and thin. Bill, on the other hand, showcased his own charm by expressing his love in his playful yet sincere way, acknowledging how much Jen had enriched his life and how every anniversary only made him look forward to the future they are still building. What made this anniversary celebration heartwarming was its intimacy and authenticity. Instead of focusing on luxury or grandeur, Jen and Bill embraced the small, meaningful gestures that truly define a marriage. They shared memories from their wedding day, flipping through old photographs, laughing at candid moments, and marveling at how quickly time has passed. For them, revisiting their journey wasn't about nostalgia. It was about recognizing how every experience, from the joyful to the difficult, had shaped their love into something extraordinary. Their children, Will and Zoey, played a beautiful role in the celebration, showering their parents with affection and reminding them that their marriage created the foundation for the loving family they cherish today. In many ways, this anniversary was also a celebration of resilience. Both Jen and Bill have undergone health battles that could have tested any relationship. From Jen's surgeries to Bill's struggles with his own health, they have had to navigate periods of uncertainty. Yet they faced these moments together, refusing to allow hardships to weaken their bond. Their anniversary was a testament to the fact that love is not about perfection but about showing up for one another, no matter what. Friends, family, and fans who know their story understand that every year they celebrate is not just another year together, it's proof of their strength as a couple. Another touching aspect of their celebration was the way they chose to include gratitude. Both Jen and Bill took time to acknowledge the support they've received from loved ones, colleagues, and even viewers who have followed their journey on television. They understand that their story has resonated with so many because it reflects real-life challenges and real-life love. On their anniversary, they expressed how humbled they were to be role models for resilience, parenting, and marriage. This gratitude not only made their celebration more heartfelt but also underscored their humility and kindness as individuals. As the evening unfolded, Jen and Bill created new memories to add to their love story. They exchanged thoughtful tokens of appreciation, not as material gifts but as symbols of their journey. Bill's humor and lightheartedness balanced Jen's tender reflections, creating a celebration filled with laughter, joy, and even a few happy tears. Their children contributed by crafting handmade cards, which made the day even more special. In their eyes, watching their parents celebrate love was not just about an anniversary, it was about learning what marriage truly means. Beyond the family celebration, what made this wedding anniversary remarkable was the way Jen and Bill continue to inspire others through their example. In a world where relationships are often portrayed as fleeting or superficial, their enduring commitment shines brightly. Their anniversary served as a reminder that marriage is not just about romance but also about partnership, sacrifice, and growing together. Jen and Bill have shown that love can withstand the test of time when nurtured with care, patience, and unwavering respect. They also used the occasion to look forward to the future. With careers that continue to evolve, children growing into their own unique personalities, and new adventures awaiting, Jen and Bill see every anniversary not as the end of one chapter but as the beginning of another. Their optimism for the future, coupled with their appreciation for the present, makes their love story even more compelling. Their anniversary celebration was filled with hope, symbolizing that no matter what comes next, they will face it side by side. The beauty of their wedding anniversary celebration lies in its relatability. While not everyone faces the same challenges they do, the essence of their love, mutual respect, shared values, and the willingness to support one another is something every couple can aspire to. Jen and Bill's story reminds us that anniversaries are not just about marking time but about cherishing the journey. Each year is a chance to say, we made it and we are still choosing each other. As the day came to an end, Jen and Bill were surrounded by love, from each other, from their children, and from the countless people who admire their relationship. Their heartwarming wedding anniversary celebration was not about extravagance or spectacle but about authenticity and meaning. It was about honoring the vows they made, celebrating the family they built, and reaffirming the love that continues to define their lives. For them, and for those who look up to them, it was a beautiful reminder that true love doesn't fade with time, it only grows stronger. In the end, Jen Arnold and Bill Klein's wedding anniversary was more than just a celebration of the past. It was a moment to embrace the present and look forward to the future with hope, gratitude, and love. Their story, filled with courage, laughter, and devotion, continues to touch the hearts of many. Their anniversary was a heartwarming milestone that showed the world that when two people are committed to each other, there is no challenge too great, no obstacle too overwhelming, and no dream too big. Their love is a testament to the power of partnership, and their celebration was a shining example of what it means to truly cherish one another through every season of life.